Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is another video about analog photography, or another roll of film that I've had developed. I think this picture looks like, if you ignore the clothing of the people in the image, this picture looks like it's from about 200 years ago, just the building and then also the fact that it's overexposed and a bit grainy, but it obviously was taken just a few months ago. The camera that I'm using is my snap camera, and then I also use the Fomapan black and white film. It's 35mm and it was ISO 400. This is a selfie, I guess, that my son took. So this is my son. We were having like a family day out, meeting up with some of the family. This was a few months ago, and although it was quite bright, perhaps it wasn't, I don't know, perhaps the film was too, everything looks a little bit overexposed, so maybe it was just too bright. I do like this picture because I really love how the water looks, actually. I think it really caught the image, and I love my son was just staring at it and then staring at the fountain, and then Daddy is like in the background somewhere that you can just see him. But I think you lose some of the detail, or I've lost some of the detail because it is a bit overexposed. And then some of the images are a bit grainy, as with this image here. You can see the sky is very white, and then the buildings, especially up at the top, are a bit grainy. This is a tractor that was just going through our little town. We do often see tractors. This was actually a trip to Glasgow, and I just took a couple of pictures when I was up there because we weren't up there very long and we were inside for quite a lot of the time, and these cameras just don't really work very well inside because it's just too dark. There is a flash on the camera, but like nobody likes having a flash in their face really, and then I find that it does help with certain situations in terms of giving you more light, but it actually, flash is never really great, I think. Well, not when I use it anyway. This image is actually from London, so we've jumped from Glasgow to London, so another trip that I took, and I only took about 2 pictures when I was in London because I was only there for 2 days and I was ill for one of those days. So that was the only picture of London. It wasn't that exciting, I'm sorry. This is a picture back at home, again, of my son wearing his sun hat. We have had some really sunny, hot weather. It's been really quite mixed up in the north of England, so it's been quite rainy recently, but we've also had some really, really hot days, and I'm not sure if you really get that from the image. You can see obviously how light the sky is. It was a very bright, these were very bright days, but I don't know that it really it conjures up the feelings of how hot it actually was. This is when I went on a little walk just around the local area in the evenings. This is like 8 o'clock at night or something, but it was still really light and sunny, and again it was another warm one, and I just wanted to get out of the house and get some fresh air in the evening. So this is just our local park. And then this is the last image from the roll, and I just really like it. Again, it was one of those really hot days, and he's wearing his swim outfit, and we just have the paddling pool out, the really teeny tiny paddling pool that fit him when he was about 10 months old when we first got it, and now it's just ridiculously small, but I just think it's really cute, and he doesn't really want to splash around in it. He just wants to tip the water out anyway, so it kind of works. But that's the end of the roll, so let me know what you think. Give me a like if you've liked it, and subscribe for more.